Today we're going to be talking about anger management. So if you go online, you'll find an amazing list of 10 different things that can help in order to release some tensions and help you on that path of anger management. So I'm going to read them to you. Well, think before you speak. Once you're calm, express your anger. 3, get some exercise. 4, take a time out. 5, identify possible solutions. 6, stick with I statements. Always begin your sentences with I instead of saying you don't do this. As you would say, I would really appreciate you doing this. Or I feel upset about that. Number 7, don't hold a grudge. Number 8, use humor to release tension. Number 9, practice relaxation skills. Number 10, know when to seek help. Being said all of that, now let's work on the core topic, how to physically release anger and how to transform all of that. So for this, I would like you to look into my eyes and focus. Inside of you, 2 centimeters below your belly button, visualize water, pure, calm, crystal water. On top of this water, visualize a sphere, crystal ball, floating there on top of the water. This crystal ball is clear color. This crystal ball is your soul. The more you focus on it, the more you get connected with your soul. And I would like you to stay focused on this crystal ball during all the session. Anger most of the time comes from a seed that has been implemented there at one point. One seed or several seeds. So we can be working as much as we want on the surface by releasing, understanding all those different aspects, external aspects, the bubbles at the surface, on the water. But what we need to be doing is finding deep inside the switch to turn off the heat and let the water be at rest. And further, we need to find the trigger points, the trigger events that put the switch on. So we can be talking about it. You can be writing everything down that comes into your mind about all those different topics. Or we're just going to deal with it energetically. And that's what we're going to do today. Dealing with anger, it's like working and protecting a fort. The more we feel that we need to put boundaries, the more we are on alert, watching for events, things that could trigger a fight. Vikings were very good at that. And they were developing this anger since childhood. Now, being alert and being aware of what's going on around us, that's fine. But we live nowadays in a society where anger, it's not that much recognized as a gift. And those outbursts of emotions are kind of difficult to handle, and we have to deal with other people. So what if you were able to express your own gifts, your own abilities, without feeling frustrated, put down, diminished by others people's talk, behaviors, judgments? Just by putting awareness on who you really are, on what really defines you, you'll be able to be in a much better place. Again, we're not working from a mind point of view. We're working from deep inside of you, from what really matters. Good. It's all about finding peace. Accepting what we have, recognizing it, and accepting as well what we do not have right now. And again, what we have, what we hold on to, are not what defines us. They are only an external part of us. Again, there is no competition. You might have and hold a lot of knowledge, but how are you able to deliver this knowledge? How well accepted this knowledge or this information comes towards us, back from others people's perception? Let's just forget the thoughts. Let's just clear the mind. You might have a lot of anger directed to someone, from someone. You might have a lot of anger on a recurring theme. You might have a lot of anger under certain circumstances while you're driving, for example, or when people don't show you enough respect in a public place like a restaurant, a cafe, especially if it's the cafe that you always go each morning. They should be recognizing who you are. They should be acknowledging you better, right? Because you're giving them a lot of money. You're a very good customer and you're there every day. So they should consider you more than others. Well, let's not go too deep into why you're looking for recognition, because that's not the point. Yes, it might be coming from childhood. Yes, it might be coming from certain people acting in a very specific way towards you. That was not right. Whatever the core issue is, you need to clear it. And you want to clear it now. Why is that? Because it doesn't serve you. This is why. You're better than that, and you know it. whatever one person did onto you and it was not fair, you're not going to put yourself down and to ruin your life just because of one single event or events that occurred in your life. You're not going to give them right, because that would be too easy. It would be giving your own will and your own power over someone else. Admitting that what they put you down for was right. And even though they were right, the way they did it was not right, and you know it. And that's what creates anger. It's not right to make fun of a cripple. It's not fun to make fun of something else. Yes. It's not fun of using words that hurt. So let's focus on what's right. Let's find in you what feels right. Let's find in you what brings you energy, what brings you faith, what brings you happiness, what builds you. And let's put the focus on this and on this only, because this is going to build you. This is going to make you stronger. This is going to empower you. And you know I'm right. Because deep inside of you, that's also what you think. And that's also what you know. So you just need to allow yourself to dive into this. To dive into this ocean of happiness and free will. And to just swim there. And to stay there as long as you need, as long as you wish, to rejuvenate, to build up your strength and your confidence. There you go. Visualize yourself getting stronger. Visualize yourself letting go of all the things that do not belong to you, all the things that you don't want in your life anymore, all the things that do not serve you, all the things that do not make you better. Keeping inside of you only the things that you appreciate, that you consider as being you. Because this is what counts at the end. This is what counts. Good. That's good. That's what we want. Being happy. Yes, it is. Happiness in many different forms, in many different shapes, as much as we wish. And remember, we want to wish high. You understand that we're already getting way further than just anger management. Yeah. It's like the top of the iceberg. There is only 1/11 of the whole full iceberg that we can see. There is a much bigger chunk below. And that's the chunk we want to take care of. There we go. Of course, if you keep a hold on anger, you're going to create frustrations, blockages, tensions in your body, stiffnesses. Yep, and that's not going to help you either. Good. Now that we've been releasing all those different blockages, let's build up your self-confidence. Let's build up your core. Let's increase your strength. Good. There we go. Let's clear this gently. Feel the energy. It's much softer. It's about nurturing the soul, calming the soul, loving the soul. Anger can only be healed with love. Yeah. And this is what counts. Building it up progressively, gently, day after day, with faith, with confidence. That's why we needed to have faith and confidence. That's why we needed to be building on our core issues and to change them, to manifest new core values, your own core values, discovering them, empowering them, putting light upon them. Only then you can bring intensity and thoughts into it. Not before, just then. Feel the difference where you are right now and when you are when we started. See? Everything flows. You become the observer of your own life. You are able to anticipate how you want to interact with the world by making your own choices, by making your own decisions. And that's exactly what you want. To be the master of your own life and not to rely on your emotions to drive your life, but have your life following the path of your soul. I wish you all the best and have an amazing life. Thank you.